We've learned how to count quarter and half note rolls. Basically, I take a note value, figure out how many 16th notes are in that note value, and then bounce those 16th notes. In a quarter note roll, I have 4 16th notes bounced. In a half note roll, I have 8 16th notes bounced. So, an eighth note roll is simply going to be 2 16ths bounced because there are 2 16th notes in each eighth note. If you look at key exercise letter A, essentially the first measure shows you how I will count the second measure. Both measures are played exactly the same and counted exactly the same. What I have is 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2, or 1 tate 2, 1 tate 2. So playing the first measure and playing the second measure is exactly the same. If you've looked at it and you've played it, you probably noticed that all it is a 5-stroke roll, and we've mastered the 5-stroke roll, hopefully. So here is key exercise letter A. Or with multiple bounces. So always fitting those 2 16ths bounced on the downbeat. Now I've broken my lesson into 2 parts. Basically I put all of the eighth note rolls on the downbeat in the first half of the lesson so you can get used to seeing that, and whenever you see that double slash notation on the downbeat you know how to count it. Go through the key exercises, go through the appendix lines, and then come back and do all those playing exercises. In the second half of the lesson we take the eighth roll and put it on the upbeat. So key exercise letter D is counted like this. 1 teta 2, 1 teta 2, or 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, and played like this. I encourage you to alternate between your double bounce rolls and your multiple bounce rolls so that you can get really adept at playing either kind of roll. In our next video lesson, we're going to learn a 2-drum etude.